3, 2. Okay. All right. So welcome back. So in terms of the Hungerless Games strategy, let's just kind of set the table here a little bit. The Hungerless Games strategy is a strategy to holistically transform all of the world's most daunting problems. And in a link below here, let me put, check out the world's mega problems. That has a list of the world's problems. And the way that we're going to go about solving the world's problems, the essence of the strategy is to first end world hunger. But to end world hunger holistically. In other words, the foods that we source to end world hunger should be foods which have a beneficial impact on the planet. And not just in terms of the individual crops or the individual livestock, but the holistic manner in which all of the above is managed. Holistic land management. And be sure to check out the links to Alan Savory and the Savory Institute about that. And then in the process of ending world hunger, we will actually unify humanity all around the world around this one goal that everyone agrees with. In fact, it's, politically, it's just this amazing hunk of low-hanging fruit that for some miracle some government or set of governments has not tapped into. But the unifying power of ending hunger cannot be overstated. It's something that we've never experienced before. We've never woken up into a world where everyone is fed. In fact, we've been living pretty far from that. And it's a pretty bleak world that we live in because of it, and because of many other things. And so that are related to that, directly related to that. So in the process of ending world hunger holistically, in terms of its overall impacts on humanity and the planet, in that process, we will unify humanity. And a unified humanity is another powerful force that that the world has never experienced, right? And
and to solve such a so-called intractable problem as world hunger, it's going to take unity, right? It's going to take us coming together on a global scale, precisely because it is a world problem. And of course, we're using the Hungerless Games as, sort of a play on the movie, the Hunger Games, right? Which, as one of our colleagues has pointed out, is really a thinly veiled allegory of class differences, of class conflict. And so that in that movie, hunger stands in for any number of world problems, of which it is both a symptom and a cause. But by solving the world's problems holistically, not that every problem necessarily requires a quote-unquote holistic approach, but the most intractable problems do. Take climate change, for example. Now, whether hunger itself requires solving all of the world's problems is sort of immaterial in my mind, because it's an allegory for the class conflicts that exist. And certainly to overcome class conflict, you have to take a holistic approach, whether it requires one to solve hunger or not.
Totally. Very well said, Michael. No, that's it. And so what I'd like to do now is show people the video, the Hungerless Games video. This is a really cool 5-minute video that kind of sets the table in this larger context. And then we'll get into the details after that video in our next recording. Good? All right, great. So please enjoy the Hungerless Games video below, and then we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.